So next one, okay?
Or you can keep your key.
Thank